Strike me down with all of your hatred, and your journey towards the dark side will be complete.
Tonight, the deep magic will be appeased.
It's easy to tell who the bad guys are in the movies. We can see what drives their choices.
Fear is the path to the dark side. Fear leads to anger. Anger leads to hate. Hate leads to suffering.
It is not our abilities that show what we truly are. It is our choices.
When the good guys win, we feel good. The ancient Greek philosopher Plato would say that this is because the primary principles upon which all reality is based are goodness, truth, and beauty. Throughout history, religion has made explicit the nature and the struggle of good and evil. But what about real life? In this unit, you will have an opportunity to reflect on the reality of good and evil experienced by human beings, and to explore the essential ingredients of truth, beauty, goodness, and evil, and their expression in everyday life. Wouldn't life be easy if there was an app for augmented reality that named the good guys and the bad guys for us? Even if it were possible, no one could be labelled all good or all evil. It's not just black and white. There are many shades of grey. Knowing the difference between good and evil can be tricky. Sometimes things are not always what they seem. World leaders, with what they consider at the time to be the best of intentions, can make decisions that lead to the suffering of others. There are some things that happen in the world that are so evil or cause so much suffering that they are very difficult to understand. But in our everyday lives, the suffering of ourselves and others often comes down to individual decisions and choices made. Why don't we always choose good? Humans have free will. Sometimes we choose the right path, and sometimes we are tempted down the wrong one. So how do I know what is good and evil? And what do I do when I know? All evil leads to suffering. Recognizing that and responding to it leads us toward the fullness of life. Gaining wisdom from religion and culture about good and evil handed down through the ages and learning from our own experiences helps to inform our values, our conscience, and our faith. Life is not like the movies, but if we do want the good guys to keep winning, we all have our part to play, so that ultimately the good guys win, and they live to save another day.